What up, dude bros? I'm Frank. This is a video review of the Dart Zone Magnum 2X. This blaster is an updated and revised version of the original Magnum by Dart Zone. They are very similar, but this is a new and improved product. But it's a spring-powered drum blaster with a 40-round capacity. Let's get into the review. Included is the blaster, waffle head darts, and the instructions. External overview starting up at the front. There's no in-strike barrel lug. This is not a Nerf blaster. This is a Dart Zone blaster. No tack rails on the top or anywhere. Bummer. And down to the drum. This whopping drum holds 40 darts. A very high capacity blaster. And these barrels are built very close to each other. So it's a huge cylinder, but it's no bigger than it needs to be. It's pretty compact, relatively speaking. If Nerf made a 40-round drum, it'd probably be twice the size. And this drum is designed to be removable. I like to flip the blaster upside down, then you strike this release right here. And with that unlocked, you can pull up on the drum to just yank it out. And to reinsert, you can just pop it in and you're ready to go. Removing and reinserting the drum is very smooth and relatively fast. It's not quite as quick as a box magazine like in a Nerf Strife, of course, but it's designed to do this so you can get pretty quick at taking it in and out. However, if you only own one of these, it doesn't make sense at all to take this out of the blaster because almost all of the barrels are exposed, so it's much easier just to reload with it inserted into the blaster. So I think for most users, you won't be needing to take it in and out, but it's great that they give you that option if you're a hardcore Nerfer and you want to buy a few extras. Moving on with the overview, up here we have the priming handle. This is a spring-powered blaster. To prime, you do that. And after you prime, you have this little guy popping out, which I think is adorable. While it is a little weird looking, you can look at it like a gigantic priming indicator. There's no way you're going to look at this blaster and not know if it's primed. The prime action itself is very smooth, but it is heavier than the Elite Standard. So it takes more strength to prime this compared to the Strong Arm or the Disruptor. Now down to the trigger. The trigger pull is pretty standard. This blaster does have slam fire. 40 rounds slam fire, bro. Yeah, you can just spew foam for days. Now down to the grip. I actually love this grip. It's very comfortable. I have a gigantic hand, so I don't like a lot of small grips. This is on the smaller side, but it's not alienating to a huge hand like mine. And I'm confident it will definitely be comfortable for a smaller hand as well. And now down to the stock, or whatever you want to call this. This is an adjustable stock. To adjust, you push on this orange button here and then you can slide it out. It locks into quite a few positions between completely in and completely out, so you can stop it pretty much wherever you want it. As a classic stock, this orientation is a little weird for me. I'm used to having something here to rest my face on, so it takes some getting used to as a stock, but it is functional. However, I think it works much better as an arm brace. With an arm brace, you can apply pressure so it locks into your arm, so you're aiming with your entire arm rather than just your wrist. So I think it's designed quite well. They could not build in a traditional stock because of the priming handle, so I think this is a great solution. So that is an external overview of the Magnum 2X. Let's see it fire. Shooting the included waffle head darts. Now using slam fire. Operating this blaster was lots of fun. I did not experience any jams or malfunctions. It's a lot of firepower in a very small package. 40 rounds with slam fire is pretty fun. And to compare this blaster to others, I put it up on my chronograph, and with the included Dart Zone darts, I achieved an average velocity of 76 feet per second. And with Nerf Elite darts, I achieved an average velocity of 78 feet per second, which is a little faster than the Elite par of 70 FPS, but this is sort of an underperformer compared to other Dart Zone blasters on the market. A lot of Dart Zone blasters come out of the box over 90 FPS, so the Magnum 2X is shooting a little softer than other Dart Zone blasters, but still harder than most Nerf blasters. So that's the objective information I can provide on this blaster. Now to my personal opinion. Overall, I'm very satisfied with the Magnum 2X. I think this is a great performer. I did not experience any jams or malfunctions, 40 round capacity, above average firing velocity, and slam fire in a very small package. I would consider this to be a primary, but it's on the smaller side, almost like a subgun, or like an SMG. If you have the original Dart Zone Magnum, I'm not sure it's worth purchasing a second one to upgrade because the original Magnum was a solid blaster too, but if you don't have either and you're about to purchase one, I would recommend buying the new one, the 2X. I think the grip is more comfortable. This stock is just a much better design. I actually removed the stock on the original Magnum because it kept wobbling and it was a weird design. I didn't really like the stock. The stock on the 2X is a great upgrade. And I think it's really great that they built in a system to allow you to remove that drum tactically. This doesn't feel like an unjamming button or like a maintenance button. It seems more like a tactical button to be able to very quickly switch out drums if you have like more than one of these. But again, if you only have one, there's really no reason to remove it from the blaster. So overall, I think the Magnum 2X is a great upgrade over the original Magnum. And with an MSRP of about $20 US, I think the value is fantastic here. If you're an HVZer or just getting into our hobby and you don't really want to spend a lot of money, you don't want to spend money on gear or additional magazines, a blaster like this is kind of a perfect buy. It's a great performer, you don't need to mod, it comes with the waffle head darts, which are super accurate, and you don't need anything else. You don't need accessories, attachments, it doesn't accept any of them. You just need to buy this and a bunch of ammo and you're set for a day. So for those of you just getting into our foam hobby, or if you're on a tight budget, I think this is a great value and a great purchase. That concludes my review of the Magnum 2X. Hopefully I've laid out all the information for you to make an educated purchase decision. If you'd like to buy one, I'll put a purchase link in the description box below. That concludes this video review. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, bros, stay tactical.